We are now live. All right, everybody. So it's been an exciting day for our friend Chris over in Kyiv. So Chris, tell us what's going on.
Well, began around, oh gosh, around 5-ish a.m. Heard the first explosion. About 20 minutes later, it sounded closer. Then there was more shelling that we could hear. Now we're hearing that the airport may have been taken out. There was already a no-fly order by Russia that they could shoot down any aircraft that was seen over Ukrainian airspace as well. We are at the second but primary location, trying to pick up as many Americans as possible and loading up the evacuation bus. We are just waiting on some Americans who are not here yet. So we're trying to get loaded up, trying to fit luggage. Luckily, I packed light, believe it or not. And people are more inclined to leave the city right now.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of reports of a lot of people towards the west of the city is kind of gridlocked right now. And we're seeing that the airport has been taken over by airborne troops, and there's a lot of fighting there. What are you hearing on your area where you're at?
Um, there is an urgency. I wouldn't say panic. There are some locals trying to go about their daily business as well, because, of course, also just leaving means you might not be able to come back. This is one of the problems. Or can you even afford to leave? There's also an issue of PCR tests for Romania. So hopefully, Romania will waive that requirement so that people can cross the border as quickly as possible. Um, we're expecting more attacks. The air sirens went off for a few minutes. Surprisingly, they weren't very loud. They sounded like horns. So, anywho, that's what we're doing right now. This is the bus that we're loading up. So, yeah.
So for
Um,
any other Americans that are there, what is the organization that you're using right now?
it is Project Dynamo at projectdynamo.org. And there is a form to request evacuation from the Ukraine. Please fill out that form so that they can figure out what buses or transport they need to send out, because no one really knows how many Ukrainians are here. Probably around 15,000. Um, so do that. And if you have family in the Ukraine that are Americans, please get them to fill that out as soon as possible.
Okay, so
I'm just getting,
I just put it on the chat there.
all right, Belarus, I'm just getting dinged. Um, they're crossing the border
Yep.
at
I'm
Belarus for
yeah, I'm
ground,
seeing
and we're only 50 miles away.
yep, we're seeing troops crossing the Belarus border. Both Belarusian and Russian troops are crossing the border right now.
Also, Belarusian troops crossing. Excellent,
Yes.
not excellent.
Yep. Yeah, and now breaking news, Ukrainian military says the Ukrainian Air Force is repelling an air attack, but we're not seeing that. But both the airport in Kharkiv and Kherson are have been bombed pretty bad. So all the strategic airports and the strategic military organizations have been hit with cruise missiles, and there's a land invasion in Odessa from the
Yeah.
sea. Are things like the power, energy, any kind of are you seeing any impacts with the phones or anything? I mean, we're
Yes.
talking right now.
We're talking, luckily, the internet is still up, but I got a message that my voice service was out. And so did Brian, who heads Project Dynamo.
Yeah. So we're also seeing a lot of Russian ballistic missile launches coming from the east coming into the country as well. So
All right. So just what people feared.
yeah,
Every direction where Russia was surrounding, and now from the east of Ukraine, they're hitting Ukraine.
yeah. There were some reports that down in Moldova they were hearing explosions, so they thought it was going to be more than that. But now the reports are coming in that they were hearing the explosions in Ukraine. So that's something that's going on. And President Zelensky already ordered the all the different orders there. So everything's under. So you might see more, border guards, border patrols, and stuff like that. So
One thing I would like to ask, there's going to be a lot of people that need a place to stay, either in Poland or Romania. So if you happen to have a spare bed, spare couch, whatever, you can at least put a message to one of my tweets, and I'll hopefully see that as long as we have internet. Uh, and I'll try to get it to both our group and the Ukrainians with us, as well as anyone else that we run into, and try to connect
okay.
people.
All right. So let's put your. I'm gonna put your. Uh, oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. So,
Yeah, I mean, this luckily, for example, Romania had prepared for 500,000 people to enter the country as refugees. So, yeah.
okay. So if anybody needs to get some more information of what's going on, please go ahead and tweet at Sec Evangelism. That's Chris. So please make sure you tag them. If there's any questions, let me know as well. And do you have to go now?
If
No, no, no. I actually,
hold on one second. Talk to Michael. Hold on one second.
hold on. I'm making here. This is Eric.
Hi.
He's doing a live stream.
Hi, Eric. My name is Brian. How are you?
Brian, we met at the other Zoom call that we were
Oh
doing
yeah,
earlier
yeah,
today.
yeah. I know. I recognize that goatee anywhere.
There you go. So, we're talking about Project Dynamo right now, and tell us a little bit about the organization. Tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing and how to contact you guys.
We'll go in reverse. ProjectDynamo.org is our website. Number one button that you need to push is the Donate Now button. We are 100% donor funded. I'm a volunteer. Nobody is paid. Sorry, we're just dealing with some problems here. ProjectDynamo.org. Push the Donate Now button. Every dollar goes to saving an American life. That's the right website. That's it. Also, go to the there's a Ukraine evacuation button. If you have friends or family or yourselves, push the button, register all your stuff, do it now before Putin turns off the communications and the power and everything else, which is fully expected. Once the power goes out, you won't be able to register, and I won't be able to find you.
All right. Is there any? I mean, we're in a time crunch right now. Are you guys going to be doing runs back and forth, or is it just
That's the
for
hope.
now?
We are constrained only by the generosity of donors. So the more money we have, the more rescues we can do. It's really that simple.
All right.
I get paid the same amount if I rescue 1 or 100. I get paid 0, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter to me.
Yeah. Well, you be safe over there. Let us know. We can put you guys on the air anytime and any place. If you need to tell anybody, we're here for you to support you guys. ProjectDynamo.org. Please go ahead and donate because this is a organization that's pulling Americans out of this war zone right now. So please go ahead and hit the donate button.
This is our second country without an embassy that we pulled people out in the last 90 days.
Yeah,
Just saying.
you guys did an amazing job in Afghanistan, so let's continue to support you guys. Seeing a lot of stuff Just know to the west of the city is gridlocked right now.
West of the city's gridlocked.
Yeah, I just saw
Yep.
a Google, you know,
Alert.
maps and
Yep.
stuff, and it's all red on that side. So
Yep.
just so that you know
We're
the
okay. Thank you so much.
as you're
Appreciate it.
going. So no problem,
Thank you.
sir.
Bye bye.
Okay, and let's go ahead, and if you're watching, go ahead and put there the projectdynamo.org and donate to them because they're trying to do very good things to pull people out. So,
Yeah,
all right.
definitely. And if you donate, you can sponsor an American like me getting the frack out.
By the way, love the hat.
Yeah.
Have to say it.
I prepared.
Well, you look like a bear, so
Yeah.
that's appropriate, right? Not to make light of what's going on and all the people that are there. There's a lot of things that are happening. At least right now, the basic infrastructure is staying put. Anything else that you want to tell the folks here?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm actually about to run out of my internet connection, so I'm going to try to recharge it. I don't want to run out while we're out and you think
No,
that
no,
they've cut the internet.
no, that's good.
Um,
So when you have to disconnect, you disconnect. Okay?
yeah, let me disconnect and maybe we can get back on a little later with updates.
All
All
right,
right?
sounds good. Well, thank you. Be safe. Be safe with everybody. Keep me posted. I'll keep on posting on Twitter, okay?
All right.
If we need anything.
Excellent.
All right?
All right.
Be safe.
Cheers, all. All right. Bye.
All right, and you heard it from Chris. She is out. She's getting out of country right now. There's so much going on right now. There's a lot of reports of things happening from the south coming in Odessa and Mariupol, and then from the east coming in from Lugansk, Donetsk, and then Kharkiv in the north. We're seeing reports coming out from Kyiv that the airport is under attack right now. We've seen a lot of precision bombing from the Russians, and all of this stuff is happening very, very quickly, and the situation's going to change aggressively during the night for us in the U.S., from the day then as it breaks there. We are seeing on the political side of the house, the NATO is calling for Article 4, which is the deliberations amongst all the members. So I think that's going to happen within the next couple hours. On the UN, we all saw that there was a Security Council meeting with a very strong message to Russia to please stop. The UN Secretary General basically said, please stop. Please stop. So we're seeing a lot of condemnation from the world and from a lot of folks. So, we need to remember that these are people that are suffering, that are getting, their houses bombed and their areas bombed. And, this could cause a big humanitarian challenge for all the countries, for the country of the Ukraine. So we're following all of these things as they break. Please go ahead and, again, go to Project Dynamo. Project Dynamo is an organization that's pulling Americans out of the area. Go to their website, donate to them, help them in their mission, as well as, if you are in country, get out now. Use them, get some help there. So with that, I'm going to look at here if there's any comments here. Daniel says, please stay safe. Yeah, they're trying. If there's anything, we'll jump back in with any news. So please follow us on Twitter. Follow me at ebelardo73. And also on the YouTube channel, Eric Belardo Cyber. Please go ahead and like the video here, subscribe, so that we can continue to do this stuff. Okay? So until the next time, thank you very much for watching, and practice safe cyber. Until the next time, everybody. Thank you.